guess so. Thank you, sir.
Better.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Let's be honest, there's no young kids in here. I scared them all off weeks ago. Weeks ago. It's been weeks. It's been days. Tier list. Correct? Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? What's going on here? That's not right. It's not right at all. Okay. Fixed. Yo, what is good? Mr. Breeze, how we doing, man? What a Boston. Call off the blow. I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. I know nothing about that. Hold on. All right, that's better. Spread my dude. I'm good. Thank you very much. Pegasus, what up, my G? How you doing, brother? Dignus House home. Blah 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 blah. Let's get into the decals, yeah? So I was planning to do it in alignment with. Oh, this is just naturally on. McSauson's a sly dog, man. He's a sneaky guy. A sneaky guy. Huh? I don't know why he did that, but I'll accept it. What do I do here? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I guess that looks cleaner. Okay. So let's get into it, eh? All right, we'll start from alphabetical order. Go on down. I'm going to give you guys not just the rating on what's the most aesthetically pleasing decal, but what is the most dominant, visually appealing decal for gameplay comfortability. And if you guys don't agree with this tier list, you're just blinded to the ability of my preference. And that's honestly how it's going to go. but I think my preference will supersede everybody's. Why? Because I never missed before. I never missed a single decal tier list. I posted mine way back when, and I still think it holds up to this day. I think all those decals prior to last year are completely accurate to my tier list. If you don't agree, go back and look and see where they remain today. See their life shelf, and I guarantee you all of them hold to the exact amount of people that use those decals rank S to rank whatever D people are using D. Well, guess how many people are using D, you might ask? Probably like 10%. And guess what? They're all losers. Okay, anybody using decals in the D tier of this list today, you are gold and below. Yeah, I'm gonna say it right now. You are gold and below. So whatever I put in D will just automatically be whatever golds, silvers, and bronzes use. Is bronze even a rank still? It's kind of hard to imagine that. Lost brain cells right there. All right, cool. Yeah, so let's move on. So I'm going to judge the decals after I test them all right now. Excuse my cough. I got low sleep. It's COVID season. MG88? Silly guy. No. All right. We're going to start with Dignitas. Oh. Nah, actually, we're going to start with we're going to start from alphabetical order. As I said before. And that's the Ron Dignitas. Beckismond, I go by sight, okay? Not by names. What is this? Oh, no. That's a football team. Where's the first org? Complexity? Okay. And if you think... Wait, why did it go away? Is this not an update? Oh, this will make it very difficult if it's not an update. Can you not use these decals in the update? You can't. I have to buy all the decals. Nobody told me this would be the case. See the shop spectate? Alright. So be it. Alright. I can't use these wheels. No. Oh, I've seen that, and I don't really want to look forward to it. but we'll have to regardless. It didn't show my wheels up in... All right. Sky Blue is all right on it. Whatever. Not the point. You know what? To make this a lot quicker so we won't be very picky about it. All right. Starting with the complexity decal. Now, the overall general scheme of this is an aqua vibe with a very generic stride through it. And quite honestly, I know immediately what to give it. Actually, I'm going to keep the I'm going to keep my rating on a notepad so I don't forget. And then I'll just know at the end. Okay. So I'm just gonna make my my assessments of all of them. Now, chat, if you could remind me what this is, because I have no idea what I'm looking at here. The design is almost impossible to make out on the car. If I go to and if you're asking why I didn't check the Fennec or Dominus decals for complexity, it's quite literally the same design. So there's no difference. Let's make that clear. Still waiting on VIP. Let's try it, man. Let's try it. Shucks, man. Learn how to unlock additional VIP slots. Oh, I can do that. I'll learn. Yeah, we're full. Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude. Hold on. It says Furia on the design? Okay, so graffiti style decal. As for graffiti style decal, what really tilts me is not the symmetry. And if there's anything you know about comfortability for a decal, it is everything to do with symmetry or somewhat aesthetically mirrored on both sides, one way or another. So basically the same thing, but yeah, this is too obvious. It's too blatant, and yeah, that's all I'll say about that. The Fennec's a bit better. It's a bit less noticeable, especially probably on car. It will be a lot less noticeable. It's like a Caesar's pizza box. Shh. They're trying to fit the aesthetic of orange and blue. Blue team being blue, orange team being orange. And if you don't get that, you just don't get it. But I get it. And I'll save my opinion for when we rate. All right, now this, I'm not gonna save anything, right? Because I already know what I want to rate it. And yeah. All right. Ah, yes. So I already know the SSG decal. I've already used it, so I already know. Now, chat, if you don't know what I'm doing the most appropriated rating for all the decals that all other Rocket League players won't get, because let's be honest, when you see a decal, the average Rocket League player instinctually either falls in love with it instantly, like magic, because they just get casted away and it's in whatever ahs and woos they're looking at with it, or they just think it's subpar and just throw it in the bin and just say blah, 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 blah. That's why every single update there's a new decal or a new rollout of RLCS decals. People rave about one decal only, because one person, and then it turned into multiple. They were like, this is the best, this is the best. Share. It's not the case here. Okay, we're being objective, and we are not being subjective based off of one decal. We're looking at all of them, and we're looking at longevity, what will have the furthest usage for a decal, what won't ever get physically imperative to our gameplay, what won't lead us to inconsistency. A decal you can always switch on and expect the best results. Okay? Yes, we are milking this. All right. I got to take a closer look at this because I didn't before previously. And yeah, so we'll take a look. Now, I'm not an optic fan, and I never have been. So I'm not too familiar with some of the COD skins. I'm familiar with some CODs, like the Black Ops 3 optic skin I was familiar with, but all those skins for the orgs were trash in that game. So it's kind of impossible for me to tell what their common theme is for Call of Duty skins. So I have no choice but to rate it based off of what I'm seeing right now, and I have no choice to rate it solely off of the Rocket League decal. I can't relate it to any of their decal or their other game skins because, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. All right. So there's a lot of different changes in each individual car's skin. So I have to give this an overall rating, which it won't be presented accurately, because one of these cars out of the three looks a lot better. I should say 2 out of 3. So 2 out of 3 look very clean. One of them's mid, so that will have to downgrade the rating. Let that be known. We will have to drop it a letter due to inconsistency in matching aesthetic for all three cars. And we'll move on. This was a bit of a complicated one. Jeez, man. This is going to be a lot of decals to write down. All right. Okay. I saw this, and I'll save my input for the rating. You just make out the home and away again. Okay. All right. If we're also, I didn't anticipate bringing sponsorships into any factors of rating these decals because I don't really give a shit to begin with. But for this specifically, yeah. That won't take away any deductions. All right, they tried really hard with this. And I'll save my input for when we rate them in the tier list. All right, Energy switched it up big time with this decal. Very smart choice. They knew what they were doing with this. Not that intricate of a decal, not that intricate of a decal, let's be honest, but that's not what they're going for. They're going for simplicity. They're going for aesthetic. They're going for a nice, smooth brush of a car. They want you to feel like you're one with the wind. Understandable for Energy's approach this season. You know, they want the boys to try to feel as clean as possible. Hopefully Justin can make his comeback, and hopefully we could manage to, you know, come back in the placement rounds, because I'm still rooting for Energy all the way out of any of the North American teams. You know, I stay true to my colors. Ugh. They're still all trash right now. They'll figure it out, though. I'm not doubtful. Life. I like it. Now, chat. I'm gonna save my true opinion for this decal during ratings. Kind of reminds me of that movie Morpheus. And that's all I'll say. Yeah. I'll say solely Dominus. Dominus. C tier. Just let that be known. Dominus C tier. I'll have to remind everybody when we rate it. Remind me, chat, that I rated the Dominus for Ghost C tier. So, remember, I'm going off of gameplay comfortability. Yeah, Shock's going to be struggling with that one. Not with this, though. This is the way is C. The way is C. This is better. It's much better. But we're rating based off of Octane, so there's really no point to rate the other decals. Oh, that's G2? It's pretty much energy. Yeah, just like different MS Paint strokes. Kind of strange. They do oh gosh, I'm tired. They retrieve some of their own originality due to the gray strokes, the gray tones. But besides that, yeah, get out of my face, I'm bored. Okay. Are those stars? It's kind of hard to see. Yeah. This is a Linkuru car. Linkuru will drive this for the rest of the year. That's all I'll say about it. I'll leave my rating for the tier list. Hold on, is there... Okay, so this is just a strict S, A, B, C, D tier list. There's no pluses in the mix, which is it's fine because we'll just go priority of what's the best in front at the beginning of the tiers. So yeah. A very throwback decal from like I forget which year this was, but this is many years back. of their old phase cyborg design or chip design, CPU malfunction. Where's the yellow? That's my question. Where's the yellow? And I'll leave it at that. No more rating for it. Or no more, you know, judgment until tier list.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
I'm so good. I'm so good at this.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Forko mode.
Oh, wait a second. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Any tips for getting focused?
Trust yourself. Okay. All right. Yes. So this decal is probably the most ambitious out of the bunch that I've seen so far. Yeah. Very tribal-esque design right here. Almost like a 90s psychedelic hippie trip of you're in someone's bamboo hut and a disco ball just dropped over your head and now they're playing Toto Africa and you're sailing away in a Dominus. Yeah. But we're not here to judge its colors. We're here to judge its sharpness, its cleanliness, its immaculate performance, and filthy better. That's all I'll say. But we leave that to the ratings. Yeah. 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 I mean. Yeah. I almost bought it, and then I looked at it. This I haven't looked at yet, and I'm sorry for whoever's on that team. I'm sorry. Do song requests? Not at the moment. We will open them up though tomorrow. Okay. I haven't seen this yet. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Shane, thank you for the 13, man. And did I not? I didn't do that, did I? Oh, I did. I definitely didn't. But okay. Riggs, if you're still here, thank you for the 11 months. Mr. Hayden, thank you for the 15. And Joseph. Appreciate the 21 months, man. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. Carmen Corp. What does Carmen Corp stand for? Okay. A lot of people said this decal was very cool. And their new logo ruins it. If they had their old logo, it would be a lot better. I appreciate you, Simple. Mm. It's a hard one. Because I'm thinking about shelf life. I'm thinking about what it will feel like 6 months down the line. Click collapse. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. People won't agree though. All right, it's only taken them what, 3 takes now, or is it 2? How many decals have they have? 3 or 2, chat? It's only taken them 3 attempts to somewhat resemble their logo. It took them that long to make a decal that was embodiment of their logo design. And they tried hard. They tried. No sponsors. Surprising. Very surprising. The recruiter for Team Liquid one day came in here, or their channel did, and I didn't get an offer. But they haven't signed any creators, so it's like, it's kind of like, oh, I guess they don't know who they're signing. They don't have any idea on mine. Yeah. And this is harsh judgments on these teams. Yeah. Yeah. This is tier 1 esport, right? Hmm. Wow. 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 Hmm. Yeah. All right. Okay. No, no, no. All right, this one was very interesting when I first looked at it because obvious reasons. Which it really doesn't make sense. CDR, thank you for the raid of 2. Jeez. Appreciate that, man. Crazy, crazy amount. If they wanted to accurately represent tire marks being on the car, it should have been the top of these wing spoilers right here. And I'm too judgmental, whatever. It doesn't even represent the hip. The hitbox is this. This is the hitbox, by the way. So it's actually more like, I mean, it depends on your ping, but normal ping, it's actually like that. Except here's the strongest part. Here's the strongest part. And then obviously the front of this, but a very slight amount right here. If it's too low, it's close to tires. I actually never looked at a hitbox representation in this game, so I'm just going by feel. But I know for a fact the front of the car has different velocity change based on the height of where you hit the ball. And corner hits only work if the ball is going fast, like very fast, and then you'll max speed with a corner hit. So why am I talking about the hitbox? We're talking about decals here. What's the way looking like? Very confusing. That's all I'll say. That's more realistic. But even then, it's the same tread mark. Music's just a tad too loud. Okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 A very very odd choice. But that is moist. That is moist what I'm looking at. All right, we're getting into the good stuff now. So, I had no say in the matter of creating the decal. If I was on the roster, I would have had the option to. We're not on the roster, so it's my main playlist. No, I have over. It's hard to keep track, man. I probably have like 60 playlists of all different indie types of music. They're all just circulating streams. And then I have a massive offline playlist of like 120 hours. Then I have an 80-hour EDM playlist for the gym. I didn't even see this decal. Okay. They needed black somewhere here. But, okay. I'm not getting paid to rate their decal, so I will give it an accurate rating.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Power home is the way.
Are they affiliated with some sort of military? I'm not aware of. That logo though. Chat, that logo, huh? What do you think of the logo? It's a bit out there, right? It's a bit it's a bit bold compared to the decal. Stands out. Okay, bro. I don't know why it's all like lopsided here, but I gotta accurately rate it for what the decal is, what the org is, and how they combined it, and so on and so forth, along with the aesthetical rating for competitive gameplay. Yep. I hate the colors. The colors are disgusting. I don't look at colors, though. I'm not racist. All right. Yeah. 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 All right. We're good. We're all done, right? It's all of the decals. All right. We've covered all ground. Moving to the tier list, everybody. The tier list is beginning. All right. Starting off with complexity. So, overall, in comparison to all the other decals, we had to give this a very mediocre rating due to its lack of aesthetic. Okay, it's not the worst, it's just not the best.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So, where is it now? Where is it? So, let me refresh my brain on which is home and which is away. Okay, right. And then, yeah. All right. So, obviously darker presets with cars that have mediocre designs are always higher in rating. So I had to go there. Due to it's just the generic Tiger design, and it doesn't go with their logo at all. So the similarity between the logo and the decal are completely distant from one another. It would have been cool if they made it look like Star Trails, and designed a star trail and like did streaks that way. And then had stars at the front of the trail itself, leading into dreads that way. Different, linings that way. But they didn't do that, so that would have been a harder design to make, to be fair. And Furia. So, Furia, I had to give a C tier to both because there was no aesthetical feeling to it whatsoever. And if you disagree, well, I'd like to see someone use this and beat me in a ranked match. Because I am dominating anyone who uses this decal. Mark my words. Besides card and the actual players itself. So it belongs to them. Alright, Optic. Optic, yes. A tier to begin with. Lines are very reminiscent of their old skins. I have no recollection. I have a little recollection of what they looked like back in the day. And that's probably the perfect aesthetic they could have gone with the Rocket League cars. So whoever their designer was, props to him. But the white version gets a lower tier just because white cars are slower. Yeah. I said I don't go by color, but white's the only color I go against. Yeah, shut your mouth, chat. I'm completely right about this. Next up, we have Luminosity at coming in at an all-time low. Where are they now? Where are they? Ah, they're hiding. All right. So this was the home. And the home got a...
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Are you still on power?
Of course I am. MMA Siag or Masiag. Always know how to butcher your name. Thank you for the 13 months. Welcome back, man. And the away got a D because in my circumstance here, these colors fit the org a lot better than... Actually goes way further back. It goes it goes last, so right next, it gets a C- in my eyes. And this gets a D just because it's just a reskinned version of Team Liquid back when they made their second variation of their decal. Next up, we have Rogue. And Rogue got similar results. Why? Well, just look at that thing. And tell me why they never know how to make their decal fit with their logo. I expect their car to look like a cape. I expect it to look like an assassin. It never does. So they always surprise me of how bad their decals continuously get. Sorry, Gyro, but you guys will suck even more this season. NRG coming at an A. They could have done something fancier with their away. Instead, they threw the bag and went with a polar opposite color. So it gets a B. And I said I don't go by colors, but when it also pertains to the org itself, of what the color scheme is for the org, I have a big problem with it. They should have done something fancy like G2 or the rest of the orgs that, went out there. You know, I'm assuming all their designers discussed what the theme is this season to make all the decals have their own flair, their own similar flair to what they all have. Maybe they don't. I don't know. I don't know if they coordinate that. It just seems like they did this season. So, moving up in the order will be Ghost. Because this is their first decal where it actually looks different than their common Ghost theme. And aesthetically it'll fit for a while. So their home gets an A. And their away gets an A as well. Because, yeah, they did it right. G2. Copying NRGs to a T, or NRG copy G2. Either way.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
G2
Hi.
took a very similar approach to NRG's previous decals based off of the linings of their Tiger decal for NRG. Just made it red. So they get a B for the home and an A for the away. Props to Mr. G2. Seems about right to me. Phase A. Why? Because it works. And their away gets a C. Because what in God's name were they thinking to add blue without their 2018 or, 2019 design for their esports team when they added the gold, blue, and red effect to their jerseys? Unbelievable how they didn't go back and retrieve that theme. They took the furthest L of anyone else. The potential of the decal could have been 3 times as good as it really is. It could have been right up there with the A, but they're lost. They're lost. Laziness will never settle in the eyes of Forky's judgment calls.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yo, Miracle, thank you for the 13, man. Welcome. Welcome back. Next up we have Dignitas coming at an A. Because honestly, I'm switching it right now. Why? Because no one's ever going to use this. Only golds, plats, and not even diamonds. All right, plats at max. Plats at max. Diamonds at max. Diamonds at max. Realistically, diamonds at max. No one in champ, no one in grand champ, no one in SSL is using this decal. If they do, they're going to D rank over and over until they hit diamond or plat. And that's just how it goes. Why? Because they're delusional if they think that's a good looking decal. And they bought that. Good luck. Good luck ranking up. Look like a clown with that decal. All right, Dignitas. A tier. Because they switched it up and it looks different than every other decal that we've seen. So yeah, we'll leave it there. Endpoint is not. Oh wait, we didn't do the away. Yeah, the away is a C tier. Vitality reskin. Vitality reskin from Vitality's last year, also mixed in with their first year. So, yeah, I don't know what they're thinking here. I'm always right in this tier list. And if you disagree, let me know why you think that looks good. And not like every other decal we've seen from Vitality. And it looks nothing like their first design. They could have just made it yellow, black, and white with that design, and it would have surpassed a B. But, yeah, laziness. Or, just terrible designer. Get him out. Next up is Endpoint, starting at a B. Reason being, is it's unaesthetic. It's unaesthetic. It's pink and white, and I don't like pink and white together. And you guys can go away now because I'm never using that decal. It'll grow on me though. I can't lie, I'll use it eventually. When I get tired of the other decals, that will come in probably during springtime next year.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Pog
Wow.
19, wow, Pog crazy.
All right, well, the away gets an A. Why? Because... Oh, wait, they both get Bs. Sorry. I forgot. They both get Bs. Because I forgot they aren't symmetrical with their hex design. They're just random. And to me, I find that very... Well, it doesn't matter in the long scheme of striking, so... If the dude, if the parallels, right, of the decal are matching both ends, it works. But if they look like Furia's decal, where it's very noticeable and it's on the front end of the car, it's a no-go. So considering this decal is all in the front end, consistent with the hex, I have no choice but to give it an A because it is pretty much symmetrical on both ends of the car. So, yeah, I had to debate more with this decal because that's why I was looking at it so long. E.g. home and away. So the EG decal, very outlandish design. The home gets a B, but a strong B at that because it is a very cool design, but a very awful color scheme. They could have done better with I told you I don't care about colors, but that's hideous. Okay, there's no wheels you can use for it. At least to color scheme with it. There's no scheming for the decal. There's no utility. I can't utilize it. It's a one-trick pony. Get it low. Get it low. Yeah, and this sucker gets a C. Yeah, this sucker he gets a C plus, right? But it's just yeah. Generic lines over the window. Lack of creativity. Patterns cool, but you need more work. You could have followed your previous design, but you wanted to just be a hippie and go with a lazy ass decal. Get out of my face. Next up is Guild. Now, Guild gets a D. And a very strong D. Why? Because it's the most boring decal out of all of them. And I'll leave it at that. Moving on to Carmen. Carmen Corp. With a strong. With a very strong C. A very strong C. Why? Because it is it's one of the previous European org decals. Exact same aesthetic, except the lines are straight and they're not slanted and jagged how the other... If anyone remembers that decal and can have some nerdage in the chat and call out that org. It was black and white. The org, it was black and white. It might have just been Carmen Corp and they just... Yeah, I don't know. It might have been the same. Yeah, either way. It was SK Gaming. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. They copied SK Gaming to a T. And I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that. All right, next up is BDS. And for BDS, they get a strong A. Took me a while to look at this car and figure out all of its components, all that it had to offer. And it's in front. It's a front runner. For now. And the away gets the masterpiece. Because there's not a single car for an RLCS decal that has this color scheme. And I appreciate their value in dominant colors. Okay. That looks like a villain. A villainous car. And I'll probably use it sometime soon. Now, Team Liquid. I thought we did these guys already, but I'm thinking of Luminosity Gaming. And as for Team Liquid, their home gets a B. A strong B at that, right? Yeah, so... Yeah. 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 And then for the away, we give it a C because the away is the exact same car. And for this theme of the year, I expected creativity from all the works, and we got nothing. We got nothing from them. So they're lazy org for the Rocket League scene. We've all known that for a while now. And yeah, they need help. Someone send them a medic. They need a med kit fast. Get a musty. Next up, Vitality. And Vitality gets a big old yeah, it's pretty obvious. Yeah, they need to retire their entire roster from Rocket League, and they need to disband from Rocket League entirely because aren't they like a well-known org? Yeah. And then they released the trailer, and the decal in the trailer looks completely different than this, and it just feels arrogant, very arrogant, and entitled to troll the Rocket League scene. You aren't entitled. Your team sucks. Okay, your team hasn't even done good in the last 2 years, right? You guys are lazy with your roster. You don't make the right choices for your team. You always have drama and beef on your team's roster, and you guys act like you're a top big dog. You guys just got lucky. All right, you guys got lucky because you had all good, talented players on your team. They all had issues, and you as the org, it's your due diligence to sort the issues out on the roster, if there are any. And that's the relations part on your end, not the team's. So yeah, that's an L. Everyone in the chat, you've taken too many drugs to think this looks good. Hot Wheels car, okay? This is Rocket League, where we play serious carball soccer. We don't just do loop-de-loops on the ceiling like your bronze-looking ass, all right? Get your bronze-looking ass out of my chat room and stop acting like you know how to design Rocket League cars. You don't. You don't know anything about the game. You don't know what feels good on your car, and you don't even know how to hit the ball. So why are you even talking about your car? Go focus on the ball before you try to talk about the car, and then come back to my chat. Go get in a workshop. Reevaluate your entire playstyle. Because if you're thinking you're going to do good in this, I will 20-0 you with no boost. And that's for the golds and below in my chat. All right. For the rest of you, you're still getting 15-1. All right. Even if I'm clipping the whole time. What is playing right now? No. That's not right. Okay. So, no, I've heard that song a million times. I don't know how it got caught in here. All right, moving on to Sonics. The Sonics home gets a masterpiece. And the away gets an A. Yeah. A pretty below A. This fits a lot better. This makes a lot more sense. This is kind of foreign, a bit of a fantasy land. Okay. This represents the C if you slow brains or smooth brains or pea brains don't know what this org is and what their aesthetic is, and it reminds me of Finding Nemo, and I love that movie. Get out of my face.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank
Only
you, sir.
people with a right mind know this is a masterpiece. Looks like an orca as well. Looks like an orca whale.
Yes, sir.
Very creative
Thank you, sir.
decal. Very creative decal.
Loved meeting you at the airport at Dallas, man.
Oh my goodness. Is that who I think it is? Yeah. Yo, Mr. Insanity. Welcome back for the 2 months, my man. Good talks, good talks. And thank you for, you definitely didn't buy my food, did you? I can't remember. Did you? Alright, jeez, man, jeez. Dude, thank you so much. Dude, thank you so much. Yeah, they were delicious. Yeah, it was fun hanging, man. I gotta stay there all day with you. You can't believe the vitality decal. Show me your tier list. Next up we have Oxygen at Yeah. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Just their own designer in front of the job. Moist. Not a Moist fans are going to be very upset, but this decal doesn't have a long purpose, and it's really bad competitively, and yeah, it's an overall mid, super mid. No thought in mats. No thought in anything. There was no thought. Just the design itself. There's no attention to detail, and it's a dried moist decal. It's a dried moist decal. It doesn't make sense. Power is up next, coming in at a moderate B. The blue one is in front because there's more options for decal creativity, and it's definitely in front of the moist, and it's optics definitely in front of this, and honestly, I can't deal with the waves that are just bland white. We've had that for 2 years now, guys. 2 years. 2 years. Hey, why don't you try to do something with your color palettes, guys? You're not resketching. You're reinventing. Okay? It's very important that you go all out in the design. We have this for a whole year. Fortnite makes over 1,000 skins by now. All right. All right. What's next? Pioneers. So their home gets an A due to it's design. No one's done that. And their away gets a B because it doesn't match the gold, and it's just an F-boy car. It's an F-boy car. It's a Playboy's car. And I don't like Playboy's car. I don't like Playboy's car, and I'm going to leave it at that. Nobody wants to play like that. Well, maybe some of you do. Some of you who wish you were rich, but you'll never get rich because you think you're already rich using this car. Head ass. This song always trips me out. Sorry, guys. It takes me a moment to recover from this. I have to regather my brain cells.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Let's go.
All right. All right. Next up, we have it's the beef between you and Archie. I don't know that guy. Who's that guy? Isn't he a freestyler now? Does he still play competitive? I don't follow that scene or that side of the scene. I don't know. Next up is Secret and then Falcon. So, Secret gets wait, did we pass V1? We didn't even write down V1. I don't need to write it down. They're we wrote down SSG, we just passed it. Wait, we did write down. Okay. We did write it down. We did write it down. And yeah. They're winning. They're winning most years. Their away gets an A down here. Bro, he just won a regional? Nice. And then SSG, right. We missed SSG. And SSG, yeah, SSG, like it or hate it, I like the creativity, and it's a refreshing pace. And B and an A. Now, why exactly? Because more flair. I care about drip. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. So now we only have 2 decals left. We're gonna do Falcons first, and
W streamer.
the most quality, the most comfortability, the highest peakage that you can get on a car will be this in the upcoming race of decals. Along with Secret, who gets a low tier A, but it's an A nonetheless, because it's a pretty basic design, but you know, they've matched their home, and they knew how to fit themselves in. Yeah, they're showing their pride, so that's a W. Decal's mid in my opinion, though. So there we go. That is the full tier list. We have finally accomplished what we've sought out to do this week. And we will save it for downloads and move on. All right. I will tweet it out tomorrow. And opinion on BDS decal. Well, I'm about to use it right now. How did I learn the English language? Well, I picked up English class when I was 5 or 6. And I was doing like 4th grade. And then I began to learn words. And then I gradually improved from there on out. And yeah, suck my cock, dude. Okay? I don't have a good vocabulary in the English language. I have a very revolting, preposterous design of how I construct any of my sentences. But I like to do it in my own way, so if you don't feel comfortable in the stream with however I speak, I'm not ever going to simplify it for you. I don't change for anybody. Unless they hurt my feelings, of course. But it's going to be really hard to hurt my feelings from now on forth. All right. Yes, 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 yes. All right, this is a very interesting color scheme, though. I'm not anticipating this color scheme as I should have. However, It won't matter. No, I am like 60% Irish. Over 50% Irish. Difficult. Difficult to achieve. Very, very difficult to achieve. I've given up. I've given up. I've given up. We're at OEMs. I'll switch after. I'll make one team this, one team the other. Damn. I just got on. It's not my problem. Let's get it. I know he's been losing to these guys. I know for a fact he's been losing to these guys. Oh my. Well, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We sold. Come on, what? Nah. Okay. Come on, bump them back. It's not it. I gotta change this trail. I didn't know he was going. I can't hear shit, dude. What is you doing, bro? Aw, shit me, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Ready. Ready as Rattles. Ready as Rattles as ever. Get there. Ah. That's okay. I'm back up. I'm back up. Yeah, bro. That's crazy. You're done skied.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
No shot, bro. Oh, dude, it's over. It's over. Wait a second. It's fine. True. Ah! This is not chilling. It's not cozy. Come here. Where are you? Show yourself. Oh my god, bro. Wait a second. Oh god. No, bro. Okay. Dang, it's already 2 a.m. Bro, you gotta be... This guy's engaged and he sucks at the game. Why is he my rank? Is it Noxus? It's Noxus. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yo, Drew Bills, thank you for the 10, bro. Uplinks, thank you for the 3. I'll go to the next lost chat. Rank's dry. Very dry. Schnickles. Thank you for the raid of 1, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Ka-chow.
Liam, thank you for the 15, man.
Got these on my account, so here lol.
No one wants me to win tonight. I'm going to bed. I just can't play the game when teammates are cutting the ball for their corner when there's an opening.
Yes, sir.
So
Thank you, sir.
Demol man, thank you for the gifted, man.